Okay, so we're off to pick up another one, and I know you're probably thinking, another one? Did you just pick one up? I did, and you know, the more I look at it, the more I don't want to do that one. That one came with a box floor, but the box floor has got holes in it. Don't really want to repair a box floor. It's a metal box floor on a square body. It'll work. Doesn't fit great. It'll fit. Box sides are kind of trash too. Worse than I thought. More so on the inside than the outside. The floor of the cab, on and on and on. You know, the front fender. I don't think that's the one we want to do this time around. But I did stumble upon another one that I think we do want to do. So I'm going to go out and take a look at it right now, and if it's good, I'll just throw it on a trailer and bring it home. And then we'll have to figure out what to do with the first mistake. But yeah, one thing at a time. We're on our way to Ardrossan to take a look at I think it's a 71 GMC. It's a V8 3-speed. I don't know. We'll have a peek and see what we think. All right, so come along for the ride. I'll show you what we got. Okay, here we go again. We got a 1971 GMC 1500. Down in the States, that's the norm, but up here in Canada, normally our GMCs are 910, 920, 930. Anyway, this thing is a running, driving, kind of, sort of, not stopping, needs a bunch of work, been sitting in a field forever. But kind of runs. We'll get to that in a minute. Somebody changed out these mirrors. I actually like this style better, so we'll have to clean that up. Not a big deal. Inside, you got all your usual suspects, right? Our floor is trash. See right through there. So we're gonna need rockers, both inner and outer. Our mounts, our supports, our cab corners, you know, all that usual stuff. Over top, the windshield's not bad though. You guys remember that other one I drug home? I really wanted to fix that cab. I don't know. Anyway, the box side on this side's not too bad. Not too sure what's going on here, but we'll get under there and have a look. That's probably filler from a dent puller. We used to do that back in the day. Just crunched here, a little munching there. Tailgate, seen better days. If you got one, hey, get at me, because I kind of need one. This one's a little hammered out there. I don't know if you can see that. She's bowed out there. Farm trucks, right? We haul stuff around in the back. We don't secure anything. That's what happens. This side here is full of filler here. I don't know if you can see that. She's hammered in here. She's really hammered in there. We're gonna try and pull this out. We'll see what happens with that. This side more of the same, you know, bottom of the fenders, rockers, cab corners, same old, same old. Let's take a look inside here.
Good news, registered.
And we just got good news at registries. This baby's on the books, so we can do what we want. I like that. So this fender's been fixed. You see these holes here? So what we used to do is we used to drill holes, then we'd put our puller inside with a hook and we'd pull the dent out. You know, people make fun of the way that we did things back then, same as like you know, rivets, you know, you'd rivet up your floor patches and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hokey, but it's what we had. And if we didn't do that stuff, the reality is a lot of these vehicles wouldn't be on the road. We would have crushed them all, right? So you can get mad at the farmer patches all you want. If it weren't for the farmer patches, you probably wouldn't have a vehicle right now. Anyway, back to this. So this is a 307. So I think it's a 307 anyway. He believes it's a 307. I'll check it out. I'm not 100% sure. I know they made the 283, they made the 307, they made the 327. At this point, I don't really know how to identify them. If you do, hey, tell me in the comments. If not, I guess I'll have to look it up. But anyway, it's a V8. It's a running V8. 3 in the tree. So that's kind of cool. You know, I like my 3 in the tree. Seems to be holding everywhere. Hood seems okay. It's got good patina on there. I like that. Up here on the roof is another story. So I don't know what's going on here. We'll dig into it, I guess. My guess is they had something on the roof driving, dented it. Uncle Ernie got a little carried away with the filler. Look at this. But we can probably fix that. Same as the front of this is kind of bowed out like that. It is what it is. Not a big deal. So there she is. Maybe I'll try and look a little closer at it once I get home. We're just out in Sherwood Park right now. I really don't know what we're going to do with that other one, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Anyway, we'll get back on the road with the original Shortcut Express. My Dodge. It does some heavy pulling around here. Drags my Chevys home. Anyway, we'll get going home. And the wife says we
Are registered.
We are registered?
We
Okay, so
are
we're home.
active, sorry.
So if you're like me, this is when you get your first real look at it, right? Take off the rose-colored glasses and let's have another peek here. All right, so the tailgate didn't straighten itself out on the way home. I was kind of hoping that some, you know, I catch some air and whatever. I do kind of dig that patina on there. Looks good, eh? Maybe we'll leave this one. Passenger side here. Let's see. Can you see it there? It's kind of wallowed in there. Not terrible. This here, I got one of those dent pullers, you know, to weld the stud on, and then I just got a new one. I want to try that. Yeah, I don't know, where do we start, where do we finish? I'm not too sure, but we'll figure it out. There's that, and then there's the usual suspects. You know, the bottom of the fender, the rockers, the inner and outer rockers, the cap cleaners. You can't really judge a guy on that though, because they all need them. All the ones I can afford need them. This here, you know, it's had a little wonky bodywork on it. Over top the windshield on this one looks a lot better than the last one. Got a cocoon up here. That's about it. Oh, looks all right. Inside our doors, you know, a little weak down here. Pretty good up here. There's good in here. On the other truck, not so good. Same over there. It's okay. I think we can repair it. Our floor's in here. Somebody's already done the tin work, so we'll undo that. At least they cared enough about it to do something with it. Over top the windshield looks okay, I'd say, wouldn't you? Looks all right to me. Rear view mirror, dash has seen better days. No lighter. Don't know if the radio works or not. We have the rubber floor mat. Wouldn't mind changing that out for carpet. I do like carpet. Keeps it quieter inside. Inside roof looks good. We don't have power windows, but we do got, I think that was an option in 71. The vice grip for the window handle. It's funny, when I bought it, the guy tried to point out that the window handle was up on the dash. You know, like I should give him back his vice grips. No. Well, his vice grips are on there for a reason, but I was born at night, but not last night. Anyway, back out here. So you can see the front of this box has been caved in. It's pretty typical though. You know, these old farm trucks, right? Up here, up top, I don't know what happened there. Took a pole or something. We'll try and pound that out and straighten it out too. Don't have access to the back side. It's the only downside, right? How's our cowl looking? Not bad. I can live with that. GMC 1500. Man, we just don't see that up here in Canada too much. At least I haven't anyway. Front bumper seen better days. Front grille. I think we can probably do better if we look around. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, so I had to, you guys probably familiar with this thing by now. That's my no start special. Fill that up with fuel. It runs down to the fuel pump and back up here, and we got this Amazon carburetor, and it doesn't fit. And the previous owner made this adapter plate. Yeah, it's kind of different. Never seen nothing like that before. But the thing is, it works. So I don't know. Cool, I guess. Sure. Got HEI on it. Somebody added that at some point. It works. This thing technically runs. It barely runs, but you know what? It actually runs. So there's that. 3 in the tree. We'll go and adjust all that because it can shift better than it is. We got to figure out what's going on with the wiring. Get this old girl sorted out. I don't know if I'm left it in the video or not. Or maybe it hasn't happened yet in the video. I don't know. But this truck is actually in the system as Alberta Active. So all I have to do is get insurance on it, and then I can go register it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so this is my truck. Don't know what we got planned for it yet. It's already got a V8 in it. It's pretty good on its own. It needs to be cleaned. It's got all this black poplar stuff on it. But I really like the patina underneath. So we'll try and save that. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. We can't leave that. I don't know what was beating up against the side here. It had the cool mirrors at one time. You can see that, right? Somebody put these on because they wanted to see out of them. I understand. Anyway, exhaust kicks out in the front of that tire. Does it dual exhaust? Does it kick out in the front of this tire too? It does. So that's cool. So that's it for now. This one we're going to tear into. The other one we got running, had a much better look, and man, just not my cup of tea. Sorry. I'm going to fire that one off at a fire sale and sell it for a lot cheaper than I bought it for. So if you want it, talk to me. I'll sell it to you for $1,000. All right. So here we go. Here's the new one. Yet to be named. Looking kind of grouchy though. Yeah, let's get a better look out this way. Man, is it ugly. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. All right. Shortcut garage. The real project truck. All right.